and it's Dragonite. Alright. Farigiraf, protect Farigiraf. So he blocked the Dragon Claw. And it's time. Bayleef, wake up. Show them ancient power. And down. What's up, y'all? So this is our special Bayleef here. We called it Chikorita. As you can see, she's a girl, so we had to do this. Bayleef is one of our favorite Pokemon, and y'all know we had to put her together and make her as strong as possible. So of course, there's no real reason to use Bayleef. There are plenty of other stronger grass types, but we are using her here so you don't have to. So Bayleef came out very strong. She actually fits on multiple teams we have, but for this video, we built a team around her. Her offensive stats aren't all that, but honestly, fake tears, rock terror, and good teammates are all we needed to make Bayleef good. And it's Urshifu and Okra. Go hit my top and Farafrig. And the Intimidator's gonna help us out a bit here to start off. And it's time for us to get into these battles. Hold on, wait. It looks like we have a terror straight out the gate. Oh, Ogerpon, you just could not wait. Hit my top fake out. What's this about? It's time for our opening shot. Let's go. We got this. We can do this. Don't know if you new to this, but the shiny underdogs are true to this. So we're off to a decent start. We got the trick room. Farafrig and Hitmontop are putting in work, but down goes Farafrig. And Urshifu hits Hitmontop with Surging Strike, but we're gonna hold on, but barely. Hitmontop is pretty good. He has some bulk. Go, Bayleef! And now we have Miss Bayleef on the field. Things are already looking better, but they bring back Urshifu and send out Rillaboom. So Rillaboom is unfortunate in this situation because we can't go for our Rock Terror with Rillaboom on the field. So we go for the Ancient Power. Ogerpon blocks it, but Rillaboom gets that high jump kick, and that's half damage. Is pretty good on Rillaboom. Oh no! Hitmontop goes down to a glassy glide. Quick, Bayleef Ancient Power. We will show them the true definition of Ancient Power. Let's go, Miss Chandelure, and it is Mr. Incineroar. Oh, like these tunes, don't worry, there's plenty more. Go, we got Bayleef, use fake tears. Can do. Oh, and a knockoff from Incineroar hurts. Chandelure use Heat Wave, but we miss Rillaboom, and Rillaboom finishes off Chandelure with Wood Hammer. And this is not good. We only have Bayleef left. And Rillaboom is there, so we can't go for our Rock Terror. Rillaboom goes for the U-turn, switching out, and it's Urshifu. And there goes the Flare Blitz, taking Bayleef down. So first match, and we're not off to the best start. But we look to bounce back. We got a cool looking semi-sun team here. I guess it's time to get serious. And it's Whimsicott and Ogerpon. Go hit my top at Farafrig. So Ogerpon's gonna break the mold here, and Hitmontop's Intimidator is gonna help with Ogerpon. Don't you know the shiny underdogs are the greatest of all time? You not lying. We're right here, we're on time. It is time to shine. And it's trick room time. So okay start for us. We're able to get the trick room in exchange for Moonblast. They switch out Whimsicott and send in Rillaboom. So Ogerpon is gonna go for that Spiky Shield. Farafrig use Hyper Voice. And we're gonna get the Throw Spray boost there. And there goes Hitmontop's Rock Slide. So not much damage done to Rillaboom at this point, but the Throw Spray boost should help. And we're gonna try to go for even more damage here. Terror normal for Farafrig. So we're gonna try this Hyper Voice again. And that's much better. That's a much better amount of damage there. And the Rock Slide takes down Ogerpon. But the Wood Hammer does a significant amount of damage on Farafrig. And Rillaboom takes itself out with the recoil damage. And it's Flutter Mane and Whimsicott. So it's looking pretty good here. They go for the Sunny Day, activating Flutter Mane's photosynthesis. We're gonna go for the Hyper Voice for Whimsicott. And that takes Whimsicott down to the Focus Sash, and the Rock Slide is going to finish off Whimsicott. And then Flutter Mane is going to finish off Farafrig with a Moonblast. But it's all good. Farafrig did an amazing job there. Go, Bayleef. And this match is basically over. Bayleef is too strong here. But they're going to go for the Terra, Fairy, Flutter Mane, Bayleef. Use Giga Drain. Hitmontop, use Rock Slide. And down goes Flutter Mane. Hoo-yah! And a nice win there. And this is a nice looking team here, a combination of some bulky Pokemon with some high offensive pressure Pokemon. And we're gonna look to keep it rolling. And it's Tinglu and Dondozo. Go Volbeat and Farafrig. So that's a bulky lead they have there. This gives us the opportunity to use Volbeat here. So we're gonna go for the Protect and Tail Glow. That's what Volbeat does. But they're gonna hit us with the Yawn, and that's gonna slow down our plans a little bit. So we go for the Bug Buzz instead of switching out. We could have switched, but the Yawn switches with Baton Pass. So a Hyper Voice boost, and they go for a Yawn again, but it fails. Probably were expecting us to switch, but sometimes you just gotta let the Yawn put you to sleep. So not much damage is being done here so far. Volbeat is still asleep. There goes the Hyper Voice chipping away a little bit, but the berry brings back Tunlu, and there goes a little bit of damage on Volbeat and a lot more damage on Volbeat. So Volbeat's been asleep for a little bit, she'll be waking up soon. And there it is, Volbeat wakes up, the Baton Pass, we're going to pass it off to Bayleef here. Go Bayleef. And the Hyper Voice, and there goes the Wave Crash, but not very effective on Bayleef, so that was a good switch there. So now Bayleef's special attack is up 3 stages. She's essentially a different Pokemon at this point. So now you all see how hard Bayleef can hit. So he's gonna go for the Terra here, and it's Terra, Grass, the Donzo. So a very good Terra there. We go for the Hyper Voice and the Giga Drain. It's not very effective, grass on grass. And then he goes for the Yawn. So a good Terra there, he avoided our super effective hit. And switching out Bayleef is not really an option here. So we go for the Ancient Power, and it's a crit. I'm unsure what happened there. I don't know what type of EVs those are. So the Yawn, it tried to Yawn us again, but we didn't go for it. We just let Bayleef go to sleep there. And he must not be able to do anything against Bayleef, so he switches out the Donzo and sends out Golden Fire. That challenges Bayleef a little more, but as you know, Bayleef got something up her sleeve. So Bayleef is still sleeping. They make the switch and they send back out the Donzo. And here is what Bayleef has up her sleeve. Terra Rock Bayleef. And there goes the Heat Crash, but it's not very effective, and the Hyper Voice. Bayleef still asleep. So as you can see, Terra Rock is very good on Bayleef, especially in battles. And there goes the Heat Crash, and there's the Hyper Voice taking down Golden Fire. And Bayleef is still sleeping there. A heavy slam, and not a good heavy slam there. And it's Dragonite. Alright. Farigiraf, protect Farigiraf. So he blocked the Dragon Claw. And it's time. Bayleef, wake up. Show them ancient power. And down goes Dragonite. And the Wave Crash, it takes down Bayleef. Oh, Bayleef. Good job, Bayleef. You're the greatest, Bayleef. And it's Tinglu. Go Chandelure. And Chandelure is too strong here. They had to get up out of there. So that was a good one. And this is a unique looking team here. We got a girl Indeedee over there. Could be some psychic terrain. Who knows? And it's Ice Cube and Indeedee. Go Hunters and Chandelure. Oh yeah, it is time. It's time. It is time. The battlefield just got weird. And I don't know what you heard. The shiny underdog should be feared. And it's Terra time. And it's Terra Water SQ. what do you think you are about to do? Ninetales, Oroville, Chandelure, Heat Wave. Damn output, I seen better days. But we got the burn. Ha 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 burn. How do you like that? Nice moves. I got my berry. I'm still strong. I will not cry. You already know it's trick room time. Ice Cube, stay focused. Here you go. Here's a helping hand. Oh man. Chandelure, protect. Did you really think we let you touch Miss Lear? Man, Ninetales, get that man out of here. And down goes Ice Cube. We have to admit that was pretty cool. We like you, Ice Cube. Welcome to the party, Albus Snow. Chandelure, take a rest. Let's go for Rival Rig. Psychic terrain is so much fun. Ha, look at the battlefield. It's a cuteness overload. Oh no, a free Aurora Bell. Oh man, these psychic terrain battles are getting absolutely crazy. It's really no telling what might happen next on this battlefield out here. Hyper voice. And those spray boots, we feeling good. Let's go, it's all good. Hey, take this Blizzard. Hey, take this Blizzard. Oh, sorry to see you go, indeed. We're having such a blast there. Oh, it's hot in the arena. For Afro, it's time to get mean. The shiny Underdogs are as nice as they seem. We are the greatest of all time. We are the best. Yes, that is not a joke. That isn't a joke. Not at all. And a beautiful win there. And that's a fun looking team. Got a Chandelure over there as well. We're going to look to keep this rolling. Let's go. And it's Chandelure and Grimmsnarl. Go Ninetales to Hitmontop. The Intimidator is going to help us a bit with Grimmsnarl, but we're also going to hit him with that fake out. Now Ninetales, Aurora Bell. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, then buddy, you are fumbling. And go Chandelure. Keeping it 100. Grimmsnarl goes for Light Screen, the Heat Wave, Flash Fire into Chandelure. Rock Slide does a decent amount of damage on Chandelure, but they go for the Reflect. And then Chandelure hits Chandelure with a Shadow Ball. Another Rock Slide, but now it's Trick Room time. And it's looking pretty fun out there, 2 Chandelures. But they bring back Chandelure and send out King Gambit. Grimmsnarl goes for Spirit Break, taking down Hitmontop. But King Gambit runs into this Heat Wave and it does a decent amount of damage. Go Bayleef. And with King Gambit on the floor, you gotta go for Protect on Chandelure, because we know that Sucker Punch is coming. It fails. They go for the Partying Shot on Bayleef. So that's gonna lower Bayleef's special attack. That's gonna bother her a bit, especially with the Light Screen. And we go for the Giga Drain, it does no damage. So we go for the Protect again, it fails. But they go for the Sucker Punch and it fails. And Bayleef finish off Chandelure with Ancient Power. So an interesting chain of events there. And they send back out Grimmsnarl. Chandelure goes for Protect, the Giga Drain, and Grimmsnarl holds on. That's crazy. But we block King Gambit's signature move. But Grimmsnarl lowers Bayleef's special attack again. So now Bayleef's special attack is -3 or -2, but they have Light Screen as well. Realistically, we should have switched Bayleef out at some point, but we're trying to finish them off. So they switch in Flutter Mane. Chandelure goes for the Heat Wave, taking down King Gambit. And we get a Giga Drain. There's no damage on Bayleef. Yeah, so that was definitely the turn that we should have switched Bayleef out. But it's Grimmsnarl. We could have switched Bayleef out here, but we go for Protect, and they double target Chandelure, leaving Bayleef open to finish off Grimmsnarl. So decent that we kept Bayleef in there, but we should have definitely switched Bayleef out at some point. And we could have switched out Chandelure to avoid that. But now we want to go for fake tears because we know we can take Flutter Mane.
And now it is time. Go Ninetales. Ninetales use Protect. Because we know Bayleef is gonna do what it do. Ooh, another fake tears. Oh, and Ninetales goes down to the moon blast, but it's fine. Because Bayleef, it's your time to shine. While we drop rhymes, you will be remembered to the end of times. Go, Bayleef, you're too strong, Bayleef. You're unstoppable, Bayleef.
And that was a beautiful match there. And that's a cool looking team there. Chi-Yu might appreciate some more special attackers though. That's 4 physical attackers, 2 special attackers. And that was 3 fire types as well. And it's Chi-Yu and Okapon. Go Hitmontop and Chandelure. So a fun looking lead, definitely. We get the Intimidate that help us with Okapon a little bit. But she goes for a Terra out the gate, and it's Terra, Fire Okapon. It's kind of surprising how many people go for the Terra on Okapon out the gate, even after being intimidated. But we hit him with that fake out. And a Dark Pulse hurts Chandelure a lot. Brings it down to the stash, but we flinch. So that flinch was definitely unfortunate. It stopped us from getting Trick Room. And Okapon targets Hitmontop, but Hitmontop holds on. We block the Dark Pulse and take down Chi-Yu. So after the first turn flinch, the second turn was amazing. And they send out Tornadus and withdraw Okapon and send out Arcanine. The Intimidate is going to bother Hitmonlee, but we're going for Wide Guard here. And then Tornadus goes for his signature move, but we block it. And what we couldn't do first turn, we do it now. We get the Trick Room now, and that is even better than the first turn Trick Room. Arcanine targets Hitmontop with the extreme speed. We hit him with the Shadow Ball. We could have avoided the extreme speed by switching in Farafrig, but we're very confident in Bayleef here. Very, very strong Terra option here. So we send out Bayleef and Farafrig, and it's time to turn up. And they bring back Arcanine, could be Choice Band, and send back out Okapon. Well, we are about to start cooking with Bayleef here. You know it. Terra Rock. Bayleef.
Bayleef use Ancient Power.
Very strong Terra option here. And that's lovely. We get the Ancient Power boost. So it's over now. Bayleef is too strong here already. We've seen pretty much the remainder of their team is weak to rock. Bayleef is very strong here. See the Ancient Power boost there. Too strong. Okapon protects himself. But we have a Hyper Voice here. Takes Tornadus down and follows up with Ancient Power. Taking Tornadus down. So very, very good there. And then it's Arcanine here, and as you see, Bayleef too strong. Bayleef can one shot the rest of their squad. So they've noticed that, and they have to get up out of there. And this appears to be a sand team. You have Tyranitar, Extra Drill, Salamence. It's pretty cool. We like Salamence. Maybe we'll put Salamence on the team as well. And it's Amoonguss and Okidoki. Go Hitmontop and Chandelure. So the Intimidate is going to boost Okidoki's attack due to his ability. So we hit him with a fake out and a Heat Wave. Not enough damage to take out Amoonguss. We were being hopeful, but we expected that much. So Amoonguss ends up putting Hitmontop to sleep first turn. So he's going to go for a Protect here, and they're going to go for a Rage Powder. We could have went for a Heat Wave there, but blocking a knockoff is likely the better move. So she brings back Okidoki and sends out Carbonite. And we go for the Heat Wave, but we miss Carbonite, and that's unfortunate. Hitmontop wakes up, finishing off Amoonguss with a Rock Slide. That Heat Wave on Carbonite would have been pretty good, but there goes Okidoki again. And the knockoff hits Chandelure pretty hard, taking us down to the focus side. High Jump Kick does a nice amount of damage. Brave Bird does a nice amount of damage as well. A Berry is going to heal Corviknight up a little bit. We go for the trick room here. Probably should have just went for a heat wave if the match would have been over. Should have definitely went for a heat wave, so that was a bad move on our part. But we were likely thinking about Bayleef, and there goes the heat wave. Doesn't KO Okie Dokie, but we get a flinch. And there goes Tyranitar, and this is very bad. We go for our terrible protect here. We must have forgot that we were facing a sand team for a moment. So Chandelure is going to go down due to the sand damage, and that's very unfortunate. So now we're down to Bayleef.
Go Bayleef.
And Ninetales.
Go Ninetales.
So the weather is going to change from sand to snow, and it is time.
Bayleef, you know that we love you, and you also know that it is Terra time.
Terra Rock.
And some shine. Bayleef, you've ancient power on Corviknight. We are going to make all of this right.
So the ancient power doesn't do enough damage on Corviknight, but the Brave Bird doesn't do any damage on Bayleef thanks to our Rock Terra. And we got the Aura Veil. Good job, Ninetales. So protect by Ninetales, we needed that. And there goes the ancient power, finishing off Okie Dokie.
Good job, team. You guys are a dream team. Dream team. Dream team. Ninetales and Bayleef. Who knew that we will be dropping the competition to this beat? Down goes Corviknight. And we told you everything will be alright as long as we got the shiny underdogs on our side.
So things are back to looking good. We got Bayleef out here, Rock Terra, and Ninetales putting in that work. Low kick is not doing much damage at all. And there goes Bayleef with the finishing blow. And down goes Tyranitar. So definitely another great match there. So we have another nice looking team here. A few mons you don't see too often. Ghost Typhlosion. Nice to see him around. And it's Whimsicott and Typhlosion.
Go Hitmontop and Farafrig.
And they're gonna frisk us down here. The Intimidate isn't gonna do anything against these two. So we go for the Wild Guard because we know Eruption is a possibility. There's the Sunny Day Wild Whimsicott, and they go for a Flamethrower. So they probably saw the Wild Guard, but we got the Trick Room still. So we go for the Hyper Voice mostly for Whimsicott. Get that Throw Spray boost. And we hit him with a Rock Slide, a decent amount of damage on Typhlosion there. But Farafrig goes down to that Flamethrower. And there's a Dazzling Gleam, does a nice amount of damage on Hitmontop.
Go Bayleef.
So now that our hero Bayleef has arrived, things are looking very good for us. But there's a switch, and it's Glamora. So Whimsicott is going to go for the Encore on Hitmontop. That's not the worst thing. But we go for Ancient Power, does not much damage on Glamora at all. Toxic Spice drops, but we go for the Terra here. Terra Rock Bayleef. So this is a pretty good Terra right here. The Encore, we saw the Encore coming, so it locks us into Ancient Power, so he gets stab off it. So we're gonna go for Glamora anyway, and Rock Slide and take their health down little by little. Glamora's pretty tough, so we avoid the super effective Sludge Bomb with our Terra. So very good Terra there. And we give another Ancient Power and a Rock Slide that takes care of these two.
And down goes Glamora and Whimsicott. Oh, Whimsicott is all good. Our friend Whimsicott is all good. And it's Typhlosion and Dragonite. It's time to fight. Yeah, right. Go Chandelure. Oh no, that poison, that's gonna be hard on. Flash fire, that's rewarding, but Iron Head's hurting. Bayleef's ancient powers rolling, and down goes Typhlosion. We flowing. Oh yeah.
So we protect Chandelure because Dragonite can use Earthquake sometimes, but he's likely not running Earthquake here. Down goes Bayleef, but Bayleef did an excellent job here. She was on the field for a very long time and put in a lot of work. And now we have Hitmontop back here with Chandelure. So we're gonna go for the fake out because we were able to tell that he was running multi-scales. So now it's time for the finish. Tailwind ends, but that doesn't matter. So he goes for the extreme speed, nearly KO on a Hitmontop. Rock Slide does a lot of damage, and there goes Shadow Ball for the win. And a great match there. This is a nice, strong looking team here. Got some of the strongest Pokemon currently. Fluttermane, Ogerpon, Shinpao, Dragonite. A very nice looking team, definitely.
Let's see who it is, who is over there.
And it's Golden Fire and Okido, Go Ninetales and Chandelure.
Oh yeah. Nice doggy lead. We're about to do this thing. Let's go. We got this. Chandelure use Protect. Ninetales, oh no god. Ninetales, Ninetales. That hurt, that hurt,
Go,
that hurt,
Bayleef.
that really hurt.
If you don't understand what's going on, let me break it down to you with a few rhymes. We got this Terror Rock Bayleef right now here, and she is obviously the strongest of all time. Now she's about to lead us from behind, and you really about to see how she can shine.
And the Howl, attack boost, poison jab, not very effective. Bayleef use fake tears. It's time to fight back, and we get the trick room. Golden Fire protects himself. Bayleef use fake tears. You gotta use fake tears. Take this Shadow Ball. Oh no, stomping tantrum, but it is fine. Ancient Power, Bayleef, here's our chance. Oh no, Heat Wave misses Golden Fire. We needed that to hit. This is not good at all. Chandelure, it'll be fine.
Go for referee.
That hurt, that hurt, that really hurt.
And it's Ogerpon.
Oh, it's terror time. It is terror
Terror
time.
Water. Ogerpon.
A special defense boost is gonna really help them out
It's
here.
looking rough, it's looking rough, it's looking rough. Bayleef used Giga Drain.
It's not gonna do too much damage there because of the special defense boost. But here goes the Hyper Voice. A little more damage, but we get the Throw Spray boost. The Horn Leash nearly takes Bayleef out there.
Come on, we can do this. A spiky shield. A Giga Drain. Hyper Voice. You gotta finish him with Hyper Voice. There you go. He goes down. And Trick Room ends. There's Shinpao. Oh wow. And Ice Spinner, that hurt, that really hurt. Oh no, Bayleef, Bayleef. Oh no, for referee.
And with Bayleef going down, this is not good. Hyper Voice, but there goes Ogerpon with the finishing blow. And we were unable to get away with this one. Quite a few things we could have done differently.
Oh, this is a Trick Room team here. Things might get weird in here.
And we're gonna look to bounce back. And this Amarok and NDD. Go Hitmontop and Farafari.
And we all know what happens next. There it is. The battlefield just got weird.
A helping hand.
The
Hitmontop.
battlefield
Use Wide
just
Guard
got
in case that expanded forest comes at us.
about to get
And it's Armor Cannon.
Forever Rig. Oh no, not Forever Rig. That hurt, but it's fine. Forever Rig.
Go Ninetales.
Yes, we got this, we got this.
Oh, what's this? A switch?
Oh no, it's Torkoal. A row of elf elves. Armor cannon hits Ninetales. Ninetales, Ninetales, Ninetales. Ooh, you'll pay for that. Oh yes, yes, we will promise you'll pay for that. Do you realize what you just do? You upset the shiny underdogs. Now it's time to turn this around. And sorry, indeedy, but you got to get taken down. And I think we all know what happens now. Our power out. It's time for us to cheer and shout. This is what it's all about. Are the greatest shiny underdogs are the greatest. Never think you can underestimate us, we the greatest.
And that was a very fascinating, fast-paced match. And an interesting looking team here. Definitely a trick room team, but may not necessarily need it with Flutterman and
Let's
Urshifu.
see what you got.
And it's Farafrig and Urshifu. Go Ninetales and Hitmontop. So we have the Snow and the Intimidate to start us off here. So that's cool.
But what is this? A switch.
And it's Torkoal. A row of Bell again. Ninetales.
And it's trickle time. How did we fall for that again? Don't worry, we still are coming for the win. And it's terror time. You probably think you got us figured out, don't you, huh? And there goes the wide guard. Blocking all widespread moves, Hitmontop, you are our bodyguard. So things are looking slightly better for us. You can trust that the shiny underdogs are definitely the best.
So he brings back Torkoal and sends out Ursaluna. Farafrig goes with Psychic that's gonna hurt, but we hold on. Rock Slide, Heat Wave, and it's the Stun Light, so we're gonna use that to our advantage with Chandelure. So despite the bad start, we're in a decent position. We go for the Hail Mary wide guard there. The Shadow Claw brings Chandelure down to the Focus Sash. And then the Psychic finishes off Hitmontop. But here it go. Chandelure use Heat Wave.
And down goes Farafrig. And down goes Ursaluna.
So things are looking pretty nice here. We're gonna see if we can finish this out. And it's Urshifu. And Torkoal. Go. Bayleef. And we're slightly jumping the gun here, mainly because we're so confident in Bayleef. Go. Terror Rock. Bayleef. And we get hit by the Sucker Punch there. We should have definitely brought back Chandelure and sent out Ninetales. Because Heat Wave did a little more damage than what we anticipated. And he holds on to the Ancient Power, but barely. But here goes Ninetales. Go. Ninetales. And we're at the final stretch. Torkoal goes for Protect. We go for Blizzard. And that does a nice amount of damage to Urshifu, but we barely hold on with the Wicked Blow. Get the Giga Drain, and this match is over. Ninetales can finish them off with a Blizzard, and they know that. So a great game there. So we have a fun looking team here. A Regigigas. You don't see Regigigas too often. He requires a little bit of setup.
Let's go, let's go,
And it's Regigigas and Metachan. Go, Hitmontop and Farafrig. So of course Regigigas is off to the slow start. The Clear Amulet blocks the Intimidate though. So they're gonna go for the double protect. Metachan is his setup. So his attack and speed is half for the first 5 turns. We get the Trick Room there, that's gonna help us in the long run. And she's going for a Terra, and it's Terra Ghost, Regigigas. So a very good Terra there, dodges the Hyper Voice, but we hit Metachan with the Throw Spray Boost. The Crush Grip doesn't do too much damage, but they avoid the high jump kick. And there goes the skill swap. So now Regigigas is as strong as he can be. So they bring back Metachan and send out Fluttermane. So both of them avoid the Hyper Voice. We hit him with the Rock Slide, and there goes that Crush Grip. KO for Farafrig. So while the Terra Ghost was good for the first Chandelure, we got something for that. Chandelure punishes Ghost types and Ghost Terra types. So there goes the Rock Slide. Regigigas protects himself. And there goes that Shadow Ball, finishing Fluttermane. Don't worry, Regigigas, you're next. And it's Metachan, and we're gonna go ahead and go for the Terra so it can do as much damage as possible. Terra goes. Chandelure. Metachan goes for Protect. Hitmontop goes for Rock Slide. And then there it goes, the Shadow Ball, finishing Regigigas. That's just what Chandelure does. She punishes Ghost Terra types. Ghost Terra types is very popular. So with King Gambit here, he threatens Chandelure a bit. They go for the bullet punch, taking down Hitmontop. And they go for the sucker punch, of course, but we protect. Go, Bayleef. And of course, they're gonna go for that sucker punch again, taking us down to our sash. And then the close combat on Bayleef does a nice amount of damage, but there goes that heat wave. Lovely. And the Giga Drain to finish. King Gambit. Lovely win there, y'all. So a great match there. So this is definitely a team with a few underdogs. You got Mr. Krabs, Mr. Bug. They are definitely strong, very heavy hitters as well though. Always fun to see other underdogs out here. And it's Bolt and Farafrig. Go Hitmontop and Ninetales. Bolt is definitely very strong. He's one of our many underdogs that we have hidden away. So they bring back Bolt and send out Incineroar. So that's definitely gonna slow down Hitmontop. The Aurora Veil and then the Rock Slide by Hitmontop barely does any damage at all. And Farafrig gets the Trick Room. We bring back Ninetales. Go Chandelure. Farafrig goes for the Hyper Voice, doesn't affect Chandelure, and the Flare flits, but it's Flash Fire. And we hit him with a high jump kick, does a nice amount of damage to Barry heals him up there. The Helping Hand, we go for Protect. So we block the knockoff, which leaves Hitmontop open to finish off Incineroar. So a very good sequence there. And next up is Crawdont. And y'all already know we gotta bring back Miss Lear.
Let's go, Bayleef. Let's show them who the best be.
And I'm gonna go for the Terra here. And it's Terra Water Crawdont. So they're gonna go for the Waterfall. That would have hurt Chandelure a lot. That was a good switch for us. The Hyper Voice doesn't do too much damage. The High Jump Kick, they avoided a super effective move. Go for the Wide Guard in the Giga Drain, but they block it. But we end up blocking the Wide Guard there. So Bailey is actually surprisingly strong in this match. She's been strong a lot of the matches, surprisingly. They bring back Crawdont and send out Volt. So we go with the Rock Slide and the Giga Drain, a very good switch. They avoided that super effective move. We get a flinch off Farafrig. We go for the Rock Slide, Ancient Power, and we finish off Volt. And we get another flinch on Farafrig. So Crawdont is back and they have to end the match. Bayleef is too strong there. And this team has a few underdogs as well. Tickaton, Hydreigon, Gyarados can fit into that as well. Fun looking team, definitely. And it's Iron Bundle and Talonflame. Go Volbeat and Farafrig. So we see Talonflame on the field. That makes us go for this. Terra Water, Volbeat. Farafrig goes for Protect. And Talonflame goes for Brave Bird, but Farafrig's ability blocks him. So we actually didn't need to go for the Terra there. It must have slipped out our minds, Talonflame's priority ability. So she's gonna go for the Terra, and it's Terra Ice. Iron Bundle. Talonflame goes for Tailwind. We go for Encore. So now he's locked into Tailwind. And there goes a Freeze Dry, hurting Volbeat a lot. But Farafrig gets that Trick Room and it's looking pretty good. So they bring back Talonflame and send out Gyarados. The Intimidate isn't going to do too much here. Volbeat goes for Baton Pass and we're going to hand that off to Bayleef. Go Bayleef. So now she's super strong. Farafrig goes for Hyper Voice. We get a Throw Spray boost. But there's a Blizzard missing Farafrig but hitting Bayleef. Nearly taking Bayleef out, but we get him back with the Giga Drain, taking down Iron Bundle. So the battlefield looks a lot safer for Bayleef with Iron Bundle out of the way. Go for the Hyper Voice, they exchange it with a Waterfall, and then it's Tickaton. So very interesting. And Tickaton's Quick Claw activates. Gyarados goes for Protect and a knockoff we hold on. But we're gonna hit Tickaton with the fake tears there, followed by a Hyper Voice. So a nice amount of damage on Tickatongue. We don't have a Pokemon on the field that can hit Tickatongue for neutral damage, but Fake Tears works wonders, and we get both Tickatongue and Gyarados off the field. And Trick Room ends and it's Talonflame again. The Flare Blitz, Bayleef holds on, and it's a Hyper Voice, and Bayleef finishes with a Ancient Power. So that was definitely a fun match there. Powerful looking team here. You got an Archidon. Archidon is very strong all around, good defensive typing and stats.
So we're going to get into this.
And it's Archidon and Pelipper go for Farafaric and Hitmontop. So a good lead for them. Archidon looks strong against most of our team except the Hitmontop. So we hit Pelipper with a fake out, and there goes Archidon using his signature move. And it looks like he's going for Farafaric and gets half damage, but we get the Trick Room. Farafaric goes for Protect. Pelipper goes for Hurricane, and that hurts a lot. But there goes that high jump kick, getting a nice amount of damage on Archidon. And he goes for a signature move, again boosting that special attack. But we block it, but he brings him back and sends out Urshifu, the Hyper Voice. So we get the Throw Spray boost there, and there goes a Hurricane, KOing Hitmontop. So it's looking okay for now, but we still got a hero here. Go Bayleef. And you already know, it's Terra time. Go Terra Rock Bayleef. So Pelipper goes for the Wild Guard because we just use Hyper Voice. But we go for Ancient Power on Pelipper. He holds on, but there goes the Psychic on Urshifu, taking him down. So very good there. And it's Incineroar. So our Rock Terror was good for that, but unsure why Incineroar is in the rain anyway. But it's Terra Ghost Incineroar. So he does manage to avoid our super effective hit and maybe some special defense investment, because that was not a lot of damage at all. And there goes the knockoff, but we hold on. And there goes the rain comes to an end, and it's Archidon. So we are at the final stretch. Archidon targets Bayleef with a super effective flash cannon, hurts a lot. But if referee goes down to the knockoff, Giga Drain doesn't do any damage there. But we have Chandelure here. She's gonna help us out a lot. The flash cannon takes Bayleef down.
Bayleef, it's fine, we got this.
Chandelure, use Shadow Ball. And that takes down Archidon. And now it's Incineroar and Miss Lear. The knockoff hurts a lot, but there it is. The Shadow Ball taking down Incineroar. And a lovely match right there. So this appears to be a Psychic Terrain team. Got a girl Indeedee over there. Psychic Terrain battles have been going crazy as of lately. Let's get it. And it's Tornadus and Urshifu. Go Hitmontop and Farafaric.
It is time, it is time. Fake out. Do you know what this is about? It's time to shout. The shiny underdogs are the best, no doubt. You already know. It's Terra time,
Go.
I'm Terra time, I'm Terra time, it's Terra time.
Hit
If you
my
made
top.
it to the end of the video, guess who? The shiny underdogs have a message for you. The shiny underdogs say that they love you. Oh, and down goes Tornadus, but that much we knew. Oh, rain surges and strikes, that's such a pain. And to think the shiny underdogs won't come back stronger, that's insane. The shiny underdogs are growing more and more each day, they can't be contained. Oh, look, it's Chandelure, it's time to inflict fear. Oh, it's our girl Indeedee. The battlefield just got weird. Aqua Jet won't work here. Oh, this is so weird. You are going down, we don't care, you got up next. Yes, send out Iron Crown, it might be a surprise. But the shiny Underdogs can spit it for hours, for hours, for hours, for hours.
Iron Crown.
Feel free to sing along. We gonna have plenty more or songs. This is just the start. The start that's coming from the heart. Miss Lear, get back over here and go Bayleef. We're gonna wait till the weather clears. These psychic terrain battles are top tier. Rock slide, oh dear. The Bayleef, get ready to use fake tears. This is intense. The range is ended. And DDs follow me, how about not? Oh no, hit my top. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Remember the shiny Underdogs never give up. Never give
Go
up.
Chandelure.
Never give up, never give up, never give up, never give up.
Uh-oh. Expanded force. Ouch, ouch.
But we hold on. Nice heat wave, Chandelure.
Bayleef. Finish him with Giga Drain. Beautiful Bayleef, you guys are incredible. And down goes Iron Crown.
An incredible match there. And those were some very intense battles of what we believe is the strongest Bayleef of all time. That was crazy, and she surprised us in a lot of different ways. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, subscribe. We are in a good position. Regulation G is here, and the shiny Underdogs love beating up on legendaries, so stay tuned.